Our deepest congratulations go to the frontline health workers in China and the population who've worked together tirelessly to bring the disease to this very low level. A huge partnership between communities, scientific institutions, public health institutions and the government, and a lot of cooperation, a very sustained commitment to getting the job done. So we congratulate the frontline workers and the communities in China for having reached such a successful outcome.
I think three things were particularly striking that are helpful at this point. There was a public health infrastructure right through all levels of the country that could talk to the different pieces and could move information, move learnings. And some things were particularly striking. They could update their national guidance in a country of over 1 billion people every week and get that right out through their system so people could stay current. It was very, very striking. The second thing overall was just the sense of individual responsibility that we saw in the Chinese people. Their sense of responsibility for keeping the world safe, keeping their communities safe, for doing the right thing was probably the most striking thing we saw, that sense of collective responsibility. And when you would talk about the sacrifices that were being made, it was their duty, both for their own country and globally, which was so impressive. And then the third thing we saw in many of the municipalities and provinces that we were in, cases were at that point starting to come down, in some provinces down to quite low levels. And we would ask, well, what's happening and what next to the mayors or the governors of these big provinces and cities? And they would say, well, and we heard it every single place we went. They said, well, we're buying ventilators and we're building more beds and we're doing this, we're doing that. And we were just struck by the incredible effort to build additional capacity and preparedness to be able to deal with what they realized would be an ongoing threat for some time.